a police stop, and it's very interesting. You have to admire this guy. He stood up for his rights, and also the police officer acted in a very professional manner, and a lot of credit goes to him too. So please have a look at this video. I'd love some feedback, and take care for now.
Matey. Your license at all with you?
Hey, sorry, no, I haven't used my license for about 3 years now, mate.
You don't have one?
I don't use it. I haven't used it since I was not a driver anymore.
Oh, so what's your license status?
I don't have I don't use my license. I'm not a registered driver. I don't get paid to drive.
Oh.
I'm just a man.
Do you have any ID with you at all today?
No, but I can tell you where I live and who I am. I'm happy to cooperate with you guys.
Yeah, all right. No worries. Okay.
And what is...
May I have your first name, please?
Andrew.
So hang on, I'll just wait till I get to the right page. First name?
Andrew.
Andrew, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, hang on, just watching a little bit of rain there coming in.
Your family name?
Oppett, O-P-P.
O-P-P?
Yeah. A-T-T.
A-T-T.
Yep.
What nationality is that?
Oh, I have no idea, never asked.
Alright, well, your date of birth?
I was told I was born on the 7th of the 8th, 69.
Sorry, 7th
Of the 8th, 69.
Alright, and your current residential address, please?
Alright.
Now, the reason why I pulled you over
Yep.
is such as, just come along here, David Street, Dandenong obviously, the number plates that are on your vehicle do not appear to be issued number plates.
No, they're just decorations, sir.
They're just decoration.
Yeah, it's to hide the flaw of the design of the car. It's making it out that I was supposed to have a plate there, so I put a plate there.
Righto. Okay, so the vehicle is unregistered, is it?
This is my private property, and there is no law stating I have to have my private property registered.
Now, just to let you know that you're not obliged to say or do anything. Anything you say or do may be given in evidence. Do you understand the caution?
I understand that whatever you do and whatever you say can be used against you in a court of law too, sir. And
yeah, I can understand, but I'm asking you, do you understand the caution that I just gave you?
I don't understand legalese.
I'm sorry, you don't
understand legalese. I speak plain English, and I don't understand exactly.
Anything that you say to me, I may record and use in evidence against you. Do you understand that?
Yes, and can you bring forth the person that has put a claim against me correctly right now?
No, it's a law. It's not a claim or a person or anything else.
What's the law?
Sorry?
What's the law, sir?
The law that says if I've identified a possible offence, then I should caution the person.
I have not
to advise
committed an
them
offence, though. I
well,
haven't
at this stage, it appears to be, sir, that you may be unlicensed, right? And it appears that you may be unregistered.
So you deny my equitable rights for freedom of movement, are you?
The law in Victoria says that you are required.
Does it say that man is required?
Then you must have a driver's license.
Does it say a man has required? Is it?
A man?
Yes, I'm a man. I'm not a legal person. I'm a man. Well, I've read all the acts. Have you read all the acts, sir?
I've read a few of them.
A few of them.
Yeah.
But hang on a second. If you're supposed to be upholding the law, you've got to read all of them.
No, that's an irrebuttable presumption.
No. Well, see, I've read the acts, sir. I've read them all. I'm happy to do a breathalyzer test for you. Right. I've read all the acts, and none of them say that they apply to a man. I'm a man. I'm not too sure what you are.
Well, I'm sure you'll find that they do apply to you. Okay.
No, it's been proven in court.
Preliminary breath test. Have you had any alcohol to drink?
I don't drink, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Not to disbelieve you. Everyone has to go at one of these.
Yeah.
Just required to blow through the tube until I tell you to stop. Okay?
I'm doing this reluctantly and under duress. Okay?
You're not doing it under duress. I'm asking you, there's a legal requirement for you to do it. All
right? I'm doing it under duress.
Until I tell you to stop. Thank you very much.
Yep. A bit wet, so hang on.
Okay. That's fine. All zeros.
Yeah.
No worries. Have a look at that.
So, am I being arrested?
Andrew, can I ask you a favour, please?
Would you like to
remove the piece of paper covering
I
up
can
the
do
big
that
number
you,
for me? Thank
I can
you.
do that.
Right. Andrew, just sit tight for a second. I just want to double check make some inquiries, and then I'll come back and have a chat to you, okay? Once I know a little bit more information about possibly your licence status and your vehicle registration,
That's
all right?
Yep. Okay, they'll see my licence is suspended, and they will probably try and do something. I'm not too sure what they're going to try and do. But yeah, a not registered car, and well, private property, and the suspended licence. They'll probably come back and give me a fine. But anyway, we'll see what happens.
Andrew, all those details checked out. Thanks for that.
That's right. I'm happy to cooperate. I'm not, I'm not
Yeah,
hiding nothing. I'm
Now,
not a criminal.
When I did a licence check on you, all right, your licence is coming up as suspended. All right.
Well, as I said to you, I'm not using it. I'm not a driver. I'm not getting paid to drive.
No, well,
That's why you need a licence.
You are driving a motor vehicle on a road being David Street Daniel.
No, but driver is actually being paid to drive, to transport goods, and so if you that's why I'm saying you shouldn't read your acts a bit more.
I think you might find that a magistrate or a judge would disagree with you on that one.
Well,
all right?
we'll see.
Now, look, you're not obliged to say or do anything. Anything you say or do may be given evidence because I identified the offence that you're driving whilst.
But I've not broken the law, sir.
All right. Well, I believe you have, so that's why I'm cautioning you. Do you understand the caution?
I don't. I'm understanding the words you're saying, but I don't understand.
Okay, you understand the words I'm saying. All right. Now, according to our information that we've received, your licence, your driver's licence, is suspended due to the Sheriff's Office of Victoria, right, and was suspended back on the 8th of September of this year. Right? Do you recall being given some paperwork by the Sheriff's Officer of Victoria?
I recall being given some printout of a fake warrant, and I've asked for them to issue me the correct real warrant by the law.
Right.
Which they haven't got, and no one seems to be able to print it out and find it. We were at the civic compliance. We rang the sheriff's office in Dandenong, who put us onto the sheriff's supervisor, who clamped my wheel, yada yada yada. And in the end, with my two warrants that's supposed to be, suspended under,
right,
are in limbo, waiting for investigation under the Justice Department.
Okay.
Because they're not. I can't do nothing with it because I'm waiting to hear from the court.
Right. Did you sign some paperwork?
Huh?
You never sign anything like your intention to suspend your driver's licence?
I didn't sign nothing.
All right. Because generally if they're going to do that, you'll be required to sign something, or they would note that you refused to sign those bits of paperwork.
And I've got a witness because my legal advisor was there at the time the sheriff came.
Right.
So he's the witness that I didn't sign nothing.
All right. All right. Well, look, what's going to happen is... my role as a police officer, I've identified a possible offence. I need to investigate that offence. All right, so I will get an extract to confirm whether your licence is or is not suspended. All right, if that comes back as suspended, I'll compile a brief of evidence. All right, and you may receive a summons in the mail to go to court. Do you understand
that? Yeah, but do you understand too that you'll need to bring forth the man or woman that's put a claim against me?
I don't understand by that. What do you mean a man or woman has put a claim against you? How have they put a claim against you?
For you guys to pull me up in the first place.
The Road Safety Act gives me the power to pull you over.
The Road Safety Act of 1986 you're talking about?
Yeah, 127, 1986.
Yeah, well, I have done my investigation with that as well. Look, nothing against you guys. Don't take me the wrong way, but I have found that very invalid, and it hasn't been what do you call it, in the government gazette correctly. Only the front cover has. Okay, it hasn't been enacted by Her Majesty the Queen. Therefore, we fall back to the Motor Car Act 1958. In Section 5 clearly states persons of the Crown or other persons, and their interpretation of a person is a corporation. So, okay, so I've been investigating myself because I've been learning the law myself for particular reasons, and yeah, so that's my interpretation of the law.
All right.
Secondly, I have rang Vic Rose twice, once on a Friday and once on a Monday.
Yep.
I asked them to point me to the law that states the man has to register their private property.
Right.
And then they just took me to, they couldn't find it, couldn't show me. They told me I had to put an FOI, is that it?
Freedom of information,
yeah, that's it. So I did that. I did that to the Victorian Police. The Victorian Police came back, said a vehicle registration is no matter of the police. So you'll have to go to this is what I don't understand what he pulled me over for. But anyway, I got that. And so now I basically came back on a Monday to ring up again, ask the same question. The lady couldn't find it, so she goes to her supervisor. She comes back, and I've recorded this conversation. And her supervisor has stated that for me to read the acts on their website, Vic Roads, and then interpret the law as I see it.
Look.
So,
yeah, all right. I understand what you're saying to me. All right. Now, this car, from our inquiries from your vehicle identification number, is currently registered. All right?
Yeah.
Now, the correct registration is PIT 358.
Okay, now when you go away and do investigation, you will find that my car, or my private property here, is not registered. Well, because I've already had a police officer say it's not.
Well, looking at going off what your registration is, I'll take a photograph of your VIN number to make sure I've written it down correctly.
Yeah.
Right, and I'll just double check it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be a smart ass or anything, so I'm just letting you know that I have, looked into everything.
You have which, sorry?
Looked into everything, all the acts and everything. I've just basically realised that they don't apply to any man at all.
Well,
I'm a man.
Yeah, you're obviously a man.
Yeah, so are you. So, I don't know, maybe you might want to sit down and have a look at it yourself one day.
Well, my job as a police officer is to try and enforce the rules of Victoria, road rules of Victoria, right now.
Yeah, as you said, they're rules. They're not laws.
Right. Well, they're classed as laws. Now,
no, we're not. I
believe, Andrew, that you and I are going to be talking again in the future.
Circles and around. Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Do you mind if I grab a phone number? Right. No worries. Look.
As I said, I've got nothing to hide. I'm not a criminal. I haven't committed no crimes. I've broken no laws.
Well, I believe you've committed the offence of driving while suspended. And
but I don't need a licence to drive a car.
At this stage, I've still got to double check. You're telling me your car's unregistered. My inquiries reveal your car is registered. But the number plates that you have, or the identifying marks, I should say, that you have on your plates are not the correct number plates for this vehicle.
But it's not registered, so...
Well, anyway. Leave it with me. You may or may not receive a summons in the mail. Yeah. I will probably may or may not contact you again. All right?
I hope you do. You seem like a nice fella.
My name is Anthony Templar. I'm from the
Anthony
Cardinia
Templar.
Highway Patrol,
Cardinia?
based out of Pakenham Police Station.
Wow, what are you doing over here?
Because we come in here to patrol the area. That's an internal police matter.
Fair enough.
All right. Have you got any questions before I leave you alone?
Well, am I being arrested?
No, you're not under
So I'm
arrest.
free to go?
Yeah, but I really can't allow you to drive off though, because everything I'm saying, or everything I have, indicates that you don't have a driver's license.
Well, the thing is, as I said, I'm not a driver.
Well,
I am.
you are a driver.
I'm a
and
man.
I've
I'm a
told
man.
you
Oh no! How can you?
you don't have a license.
But how can you know to tell me whether I'm being paid or not? I'm confused.
Because under the definition
Of
you
a
are
driver, no. Under the definition of a driver, it is a paid
Well-
for transporting goods or people. I'm not
But
transporting
if you
anything.
drive off, you possibly may be arrested for a continuation of the offence of driving while suspended. All right, and that would then include an additional charge
Yeah.
of driving while suspended.
I understand it, Anthony, but as I said though, there needs to be when I go to court with you, you're going to be the prosecutor, I assume.
When I go to court, the which?
Sorry, when we go to court, if we go to court,
Yeah.
you assume going to be the prosecutor.
No, I'm not the. I'm not. I won't be the prosecutor. It'll be probably someone else being the prosecutor.
Okay, well, you need to let him know or her know that they would need to bring forth the person who's making a claim against me. That's not the
No
person,
person
the man
is
or
making
woman.
a claim against you.
Yeah.
Right. You're just breaching the Victorian laws
But
in
it's not a
regards to
law.
having a license and possibly false number plates or identifying marks on
Yeah.
your car.
Now, if I remember correctly, at the time when I was young, 18, just turned 18,
Mm-hmm.
and I was misled in believing I needed to get my license, so I went and got my license. In doing so, in the book I was told to study,
Yep.
it basically clearly said that these are only road guides. They're not law.
No, I'll disagree with you on that one. But anyway, I'm going to leave you alone.
Yep.
Please don't drive because I've told you not to drive.
Yep.
All right. Like I said, you can, if you continue to drive, you're committing an offence, driving while suspended. Continuation offence, you can be arrested.
And do you understand? Oh, have you ever heard? Sorry, let me say it again. Did you hear that the American US government has actually put out and claimed that they don't need a license to drive a car or to travel in a car?
That's what's America got to do with
Well,
Victoria,
I mean,
Australia?
yeah, no, I'm just letting you know that a piece of plastic tool that government issues you to allow to drive when in payment, right?
Yeah.
Basically, you've got a choice to use that or not.
Anyway, I can only work with the laws that were given in Victoria, and that's my job, is to enforce those laws. All right.
I understand where you're
I'll
coming
leave you
from.
alone. Please don't drive.
Yep.
All right, and you may, like I said, I'll make further inquiries and investigate your licence status.
Yep.
Get every piece of paperwork that I can from the sheriff's office and all that. If you receive a summons in the mail, it'll include all the evidence, because I generally send you everything of that, all the evidence that would be presented at court, plus a summary of what would be read out at court. Okay,
Fair enough.
that's if we get to that.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Thanks for
appreciate your
cooperation.
time. Yep, thanks for
See
your
you later.
cooperation. Bye. Well, he's asked me not to drive. I'll wait for them to go, and I'll just drive where I got to drive. Anyway, the good thing is that they thanked me for all the cooperation, and they didn't take my car away. Catcha. And then they go driving away.
You've got to say, I'm a human being. God damn it. My life has value. So, I want you to get up now. I want all of you to get up out of your chairs. I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!
Over a year and a half ago, Andrew is still driving. He had a summons from that nice officer, but he has fought it on the principles of common law. No action has been taken against him since that encounter. He is still driving around. I do believe he has some insurance for his car should he have an accident. So if so, there is no reason why he can't convey from one point to another in his own property. There has to be rules and regulations on the road, but there is common law, and common law provides them. Rules that make money for our government and our private companies, well, our government is a private company, has to stop. And you are the only person who can do that, and the only way you can do that is in the ballot box. It's about the only thing left that we have. Otherwise you will remain in the sheep pen for the rest of your life, and you will pay for it. And if you're willing to pay for it, you get exactly what you deserve.